Forget everything you know about modern whales. Imagine a 60-foot serpentine nightmare with a bone-crushing bite force of 3,600 pounds per square inch. That is enough to shatter a prehistoric shark's skull instantly. Basilosaurus wasn't a gentle giant. It was a 15-ton apex predator that transitioned from land to sea with lethal efficiency. This is the story of the monster that traded legs for flukes to dominate the prehistoric tides. Welcome to Extinct Earth. Section 1. The Timeline. 40 million years ago, during the late Eocene, the world was a greenhouse. The Tethys Ocean was the stage for a radical evolutionary gamble. While other mammals were just beginning to find their footing on land, the ancestors of Basilosaurus were diving headfirst into the abyss. Section 2. Biomechanics. At 18 meters long, Basilosaurus was a literal giant, but it didn't look like any whale you've ever seen. Its body was incredibly elongated, moving with a serpentine undulation that mirrored the sea serpents of legend more than the pods of today. And then there's the biological smoking gun. Functional, 12-inch hind limbs. A final useless reminder of a life once lived on solid ground. Section 3. Diet. Basilosaurus was not a filter feeder. It was a macropredator with a taste for warm flesh and thick bone. Its menu included large fish, sharks, and even its cousin, the Dorudon. On our scale of dietary impact, it ranks a devastating 5 out of 5. Section 4. Lifespan. Surviving in the Eocene was a daily battle. We estimate these titans lived between 30 and 40 years in the wild. Constant battles with prey and rivals left their marks, as seen in the extensive scarring found on adult fossilized remains. Section 5. Reproduction. Like modern whales, they were viviparous, giving birth to live young in the warm shallows of the Tethys. Section 6. Age. Basilosaurus reached sexual maturity rapidly, an evolutionary necessity for a species dominating such a high-stakes environment. Section 7. Juvenile info. The young were surprisingly small and vulnerable, often targeted by the very sharks their parents hunted. Section 8. Hunting. This was a tactical ambush predator. Using the dark depths as cover, it would strike from below with terrifying speed. It didn't just bite, it clamped. Once those jaws locked on, the struggle was over in seconds. Section 9. Bite force. Recent 2026 data reveals a staggering 23,000 newtons of pressure. That's the highest ever recorded for a mammal. This bone-crushing power allowed it to bypass armor and reach the nutrient-rich marrow and brain tissue of its prey. Section 10. Predators. At its peak, Basilosaurus had few rivals. Only the largest prehistoric sharks dared to challenge an adult. Its primary threats were other Basilosaurus in territorial disputes and the massive Otodus sharks. Predator threat rating 4 out of 5. Section 11. Extinction. The reign of the serpent whale ended not with a bang, but with a chill. As the Eocene faded into the Oligocene, the oceans cooled. This climatic whiplash destroyed their shallow water habitats and favored smaller, more agile cetaceans that could survive the freezing depths. Section 12. Top 5 facts. 1. It was originally mistaken for a reptile, hence the name king lizard. 2. Its teeth were specialized for both slicing and crushing. 3. It reached lengths of 60 feet. 4. Despite its size, its brain was relatively small. 5. It dominated the Tethys Ocean for millions of years. Section 13. Museum info. To see these giants today, you must travel to Wadi al-Hitan in Egypt, the Valley of the Whales, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Basilosaurus was a bridge between worlds, a reminder that evolution is a violent, beautiful transformation. If you want to dive deeper into Earth's forgotten giants, hit the subscribe button and join the Extinct Earth community. What prehistoric monster should we hunt next? Let us know below.